with incredible desires for love and vengeance.
While overblown movie advertising was generally considered harmless, with the coming of radio, the art of advertising and persuasion found the most powerful weapon it had ever known. And none before or since has used the persuasive power of radio with such chilling effect as Nazi propagandist Paul Joseph Goebbels. In 1933, when Adolf Hitler took control of Germany, he made Goebbels his chief of propaganda, and Goebbels immediately turned to radio as his main weapon. But in terms of dollars and cents, and sometimes nonsense, no one has ever made better use of the persuasive powers of radio than the American ad man. Radio broadcasting first began without commercials, but in 1923, someone in New Jersey decided to gamble a couple of dollars by trying to rent some real estate over local station WEAF. It turned out to be a pretty good idea. In 1980, $3.7 billion were spent for advertising on radio. When radio was in its heyday, 100 million Americans could sing the jingles and recite the slogans of dozens of widely advertised products. The singing commercial swept the nation after it was popularized by the advertising men working for Pepsi-Cola.
Pepsi-Cola, it's the spot. 12 full ounces, that's a lot. Twice as much for a nickel, too. Pepsi-Cola is the drink for you. Nickel, 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 trickle, trickle, nickel, 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 trickle, 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 nickel, 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 trickle.
Light up a creamo, a mellow, mild creamo, a winning smoke by far. You can search every clime, but at 3 for a dime, you can't beat a creamo cigar.
Want to try Wheaties, for wheat is the best food of man. They're crispy, they're crunchy the whole year through. Jack Hampton never tires of them, and neither will you.
Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. Winston gives you real flavor for rich tobacco flavor. Winston's easy drawing too. The filter lets the flavor through.
Where there's life, there's fun. At a concert or a show, in your own backyard, wherever you go. Budweiser beer is for folks who know where there's life, there's fun.
You wonder where the yellow went when you brush your teeth with Pepsodent.
Rinso white and Rinso bright.
L-A-V-A, L-A-V-A.
This is Sandy Becker saying, keep cooking with Crisco. It's all vegetable.
By the time television came along, there was, of course, no thought of keeping it commercial-free. From the very beginning, big national sponsors were spending hundreds of thousands of dollars to have commercials produced and then buy the time to have them aired.
Mother, how about putting another record on?
All right, darling, I'll do that.
What's the name of it?
I think this is...
Oh, there goes another record.
Oh, no, not this time. This is a Victor Unbreakable record.
Well,
When you own this wonderful new Westinghouse refrigerator, it always keeps itself frost-free. Yes. Somebody's playing games. Well, ordinarily, it's completely automatic. There's never anything that you have to do. And the secret is inside here. Yes. I think we've left off the current. At any rate, inside, there is a magic counter button, and it's the sign of the frost-free system. You never have to worry about it. You never have to touch it. You never have to defrost the freezer or the refrigerator. And here's why. You see, there's a little magic counter button up here, And every time you open and close the door, a small amount of frost enters by the warm, moist air. And when the door has been opened and closed enough times, that is about 60 times, well, the magic counter button sends a signal that starts the frost-free system to work. You see, the door opens completely automatically.
Mamma mia, that's some species.
Cut. Spicy meatballs, Jack. Sorry.
Take 28.
Out, Tony, and action.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
Cut. What was the matter with that? The accent.
Cut.
Cut.
Micey, micey, ballsy, ballsy.
Cut.
Take 59.
And action. Jack.
Sometimes you eat more than you should. And when it's spicy besides, Mamma Mia, do you need Alka-Seltzer? Alka-Seltzer can help unstuff you, relieve the acid indigestion, and help make you your old self again.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
Cut. Okay. Let's break for lunch. But even the best of those big-time commercials are rarely as much fun to watch as the $2,000 homemade spots done by thousands of local merchants across the country. In an age when camp is in, many of these commercials are so bad they're good.
Say, Roscoe, you heard about the Hog Wild sale at Gravely and Buchanan?
The Hog Wild sale?
Yeah, Gravely and Buchanan's offering big savings on Kubota tractors. You know, Kubota makes the diesel tractor that's hungry for work but doesn't gobble up a lot of fuel. And get this, with each tractor purchased during the sale, Gravely and Buchanan's throwing in a free hog.
A free hog? Oh, brother.
Could be. Have you seen him around lately?
Don't miss the Hog Wild sale at Gravely Tractor in Buchanan.
Hey, Evelyn, have you seen Ralph around?
This is the Easter Bunny, and you got to get your loved ones a record album or a guitar or a big amplifier, something very expensive for Easter. I am the real Easter Bunny, and just by some sort of coincidence, we're having an inventory sale at the same time. I am the Easter Bunny. If you don't believe me, take a peek now. Hop, hop, hop. I mean, you know, I'm the real Easter Bunny. House of Guitars inventory sale at Easter time. I'm the real Easter Bunny, and we're open till 9 at night. Hop, 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 hop.
Captain Pete here for Recreational Warehouse's after Thanksgiving sale. Save on this $1,200 installed fireplace package for just $579, or do it yourself for $369. Save on wood-burning stoves, $200 Ben Franklin's, $99. $300 power stoves, just $149. Box heaters, $50. No money down and no payments till $79 during this one-shot special. Hurry to Recreational Warehouse and save!
Now, I can put you into this little beauty, coontail and all. No extra charge for that. For nothing down and monthly payments lower than a horse thief in church. And that's pretty low. You get it, folks? Well, I'm telling you, friends and neighbors, that you couldn't beat this deal, even if you tried. It's a buy of a lifetime. And then your lifetime is the time when you're most likely to enjoy the car. And it's priced to sell. That makes sense. I'm sure even the slow ones among you can comprehend that. And it's a real steal. Not a phony steal, but a real steal. And it's only had one owner, a little old lady who only used the car to drive her cockatoo to the proctologist.
If you gotta go on to Crass Brothers suit.
Go to Crass Brothers, 937 South Street, store of the star.
Whether slick or schlock, commercials have a major effect on American life. There are some 125 million TV sets in the nation, and less than 2% of all households are without at least one. And to reach this incredible marketplace, TV advertisers are now spending over $11 billion a year for commercial time. Among many groups, there is special concern on what effect this massive advertising has on American children. By 1980, the typical American high school graduate had spent 11,000 hours in school and 15,000 hours in front of a TV set. During that time, the youngster saw an estimated 350,000 commercials. There's no doubt that the concerns are valid. But there is also no doubt that today's advertisements have come a long, long way in terms of honesty and responsibility from those that bombarded our great-grandparents a century ago.